What's up, YouTube? Kiwi's here, coming home from Philadelphia and feeling pretty good. I ended up placing 74th overall, losing in round 10, or I'm sorry, round 11. My round 10 opponent didn't even show up, so it's kind of a free one, but it killed my tiebreakers, and that was a big reason also why I didn't top. Congrats to everybody who did do well. I don't even know the name of the winner, but it's my understanding that he's really, I don't know if he's that great of a player. But I guess I'm hearing that he's not, and I'm hearing that he cheated in the top by removing 2 lights for a sorcerer. But shit, and if nobody caught it, good luck, good for him. I'm gonna do a deck profile real quick concerning the deck I think I'm gonna play between now and nationals, and possibly for nationals, depending on how I think it works. It is Hieratic. I like the deck a lot. I played it a little bit on DN prior to its main release. Other than that, I think it's a really great deck right now. It really doesn't care if you have max C. It does care if you have a Veiler, but you have outs for that. So without further ado, I'll go over the list. I start off with 3 Sue, 3 Tefnuit, 3 Eset, 2 Nebthet for my Heretic Dragons. I am playing 2 Nebthet. It's because of the fact that I'm playing an extra normal monster. I'm playing a Cursed Dragon. Nebthet is really good when you play Cursed Dragon. If you don't play Cursed Dragon, it's really not that great. But I definitely decided to play Cursed Dragon because I like it a lot. I like the fact that you can easily go into rank 5s. 2 copies of Genix Ally Birdman. This guy is really good concerning getting rid of that Red Eyes Darkness Metal, which is the big issue with this deck right now, is that the reason it's not good is because you get 2 blank Darkness Metals that you really can't do anything with because you don't have Gustav. If you have Birdman lets you bounce the Darkness Metal to your hand. And lets you usually go into a level 8 Synchro because you'll have either a Nebthet, a Cursed Dragon, or a Nisset on the field, in which you can go for later in the game. Good thing to note is that if you have Sue, Tefnuit, and Birdman, you can OTK them. Because you don't use your normal summon outside of a Darkness Metal Dragon, which I'll kind of go into a little bit later. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, I'm playing 3. I need 1 more. 3 Darkness Metal I think is good right now because you need to get rid of that Darkness Metal Dragon you get with Atom. And that's the biggest hindrance with the TCG builds because we don't get Gustav. So you need that 3rd Darkness Metal, I think. 3 Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler is very good. You gotta play 3 in your deck. If you don't, you're gonna lose. 2 the Gores and the Blackluster Soldier, staples. And Cursed Dragon, Luster Dragon, and Wildtail Dragon, the 3 monsters for your normal summoning, your normal monsters. Some decks don't play Cursed Dragon. I think it's good. It's a good idea to play Cursed Dragon. It's a very good card. Concerning Hieratics, as I said with Nebthet, in which you'll be able to go into rank 5s easily, and he is a dark, so you can use that for Blackluster Soldier. Those are the monsters, spells. I have 3 Mystical Space Typhoon and a copy of Nobleman of Extermination. People don't like Nobleman of Extermination, and I personally think it's a very good card in this deck. You need that extra MT removal, and if you hit a warning or a bottomless, it will get rid of the rest of them. But the cool thing is that if they don't remove all the legal copies of the card, you are able to look through their deck. And, process of elimination, if they have multiple back rows on the field, you can determine what those back rows are. Because if they don't have the copies in the deck to show, then you have to look through it. So if they have like 2 back rows and you play Nobleman of Extermination, you pop a warning, and they don't have another warning to remove from the deck, they would actually have to show you the card. They would have to either show you the card in their hand, or they have to show you the warning to confirm that all copies of warning have been removed. And if they can't show you the card in their hand, or let's say they only, let's say maybe they side out a bottomless trap hole or something like that, and you remove a bottomless from play, you get to look at the rest of their deck, see their side deck options in games 2 and 3. It's actually a really nice card, and I'm only playing 1 right now. So 2 copies of Forbidden Lance. I think Lance is great right now, especially in this deck where multiple back rows can really screw you over. Lance is great, especially when protecting Kokimera Drago. As you can see, the deck does play 2 again. Lance is just a really great card overall. I wanted to play a third one. I actually might cut the Extermination for it, but I'm actually like the Extermination more. 3 copies of Hieratic, Seal of Convocation, Styrota. You gotta play 3, mandatory. Just 1 extra copy of every single Hieratic in your deck. So the other ones, we have the staples: Book of Moon, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and Reborn. And the last one we have is Monster Gate. Monster Gate is really good in this deck because you are allowed to tribute Hieratic, special summon 1 from your deck, basically, or any of the monsters in your deck, and then trigger the Hieratic effect to special summon 1 of the normal monsters. So it's really good, especially when you go Monster Gate into a Darkness Metal Dragon, and then special summon 1 of those guys. You can then bring back the other one and go off on that. So it's just basically running. It's really just running extra copies of ways you can go off. You play the 3 copies of that to get your Sue or your Nepthet, and you play Monster Gate as well. It also helps when if you do get a Birdman, because then, let's say you tribute 1 of your guys off and you go into Birdman, you can bring out Cursed Dragon and go into a level 8 Synchro. So it works out pretty well. And that's the main deck. I'm going to go over the extra deck in a minute, as soon as I just move some stuff over. I'm still working on the extra deck right now, but I like kind of the direction that it's going. So, without further ado, three Atom, big key of the deck. You just gotta play it, no questions asked. Your rank 5 exceeds Tyrus, Adrius, and Zenmao. I'm probably going to cut the Zenmao for a Crimson Ninja, because I think Crimson Ninja is very, very good right now. He once he comes to the field, there's really he will honestly protect your field and will not allow your opponent to OTK. Overall, really great card. Zenmao is also a great card, but I don't really think it's that great right now. I think there's better stuff. 2 Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger. I want to make it 3, but I have to find the room. Stardust Dragon. My rank 6 exceeds. Photon Strike Bouncer, Focus Force, and Exabeetle. If I had a second Strike Bouncer, I would be cutting the Focus Force for it. I don't like Focus Force, but I don't have 2 Strike Bouncers, so I'm only going with that. Scrap Dragon, and again, Stardust Dragon. And then if you see on DN, this is actually what I'm basically playing the deck on DN with. The other synchros are Black Rose Dragon and Brionic. And then I also play, like as you can see, the Crimson Ninja. So that's the deck. Side deck, basic, DD Crow, Electric Viruses, 3rd Drago, 2 Victoria, and 3 Decree. So post your thoughts, post your questions, any ideas you kind of want to do you think would be great for the deck. I actually was also testing Heretic Dragon of Aesir's at level 7, 2700. Or 2600, which wasn't bad. You just gotta remove from playing a normal monster and a light dragon from your graveyard. So, that's it, guys. See you later.